Yes, y'all know what it is, man. The Ern Iso show. If you don't know that yet, know we back at it. 2026 is among us. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic duo back at it, full in effect, back at doing what we do and what y'all love. If you're new here, man, we ask you like, rate, review, share, subscribe, all of those small things that show the big things that you appreciate, the big things that we do. But nonetheless, let's get into the pod that we normally do. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Everything was great. You know what I mean? Lovely. Can't complain. Thank y'all for showing us love on episodes last week. Even though they tried to, slow us down with the, putting the episode out late and all that. Like I say, man, they do little stuff, to try to slow us down, to kill our motion a little bit. Episode still did numbers, It ain't come out nowhere. Episode ain't come out nowhere near the time it was supposed to come out. But like I said, man, I just appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Because the episode still did great, even though they tried to do what they tried to do. You know what I mean? You can't not put it out, because then that's discrimination. So you just put it out at some old time that don't even make no sense. But y'all still check the episode out, man. I love y'all for that. Before we start, let me say this to all the people that's, their New Year's resolution was trying to get in shape. You know what I mean? Stick with it. I know that some of y'all get in y'all head that y'all gonna go to the gym for the first time and you're gonna see other people in there that's in shape. Don't let that discourage you. You know what I mean? They are, you know what I mean? Somebody, you have to start from somewhere. So don't go in there for the first time and see a bunch of people that's already in shape and then and let that discourage you and be like, I ain't gonna go in there. I feel embarrassed going in there because I'm out of shape. No, that's the whole point of you going. The whole point of you going is, you know what I mean, is for your self-improvement, for your health and wellness. So, you know what I'm saying? So stick with that. A lot of people deal with that. They go in there and they say, they looking around and they like they about to walk out. Dude, I don't belong in here. What you mean you don't belong in here? What you mean you don't belong in here? You know what I mean? It's a gym. You know what I mean? You got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? That guy that's lifting all them weights and all that, he started somewhere. He came in his first day. Today, this your first day. You stick with it. You know what I mean? Everybody had their first day. You know what I mean?
Rather be day one than one day.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers keep saying one day and never do it.
Yeah. So, and to everybody that been going to the gym, I know this time of the year is annoying for y'all because y'all used to the gym, to seeing the same people in there and the same amount of people, and all of a sudden now the gym is packed full of people and all that because it's people's New Year resolution to try to get in the gym. Now, I mean, don't be mad at them, they trying to start their journey. You know what I mean? Just like the day you started yours. So I understand that can be like annoying sometimes for some people. Some people just walk around, they just let it like, all these people was in here and these people this and that. Nah, people trying to improve their life. You know what I mean? I understand this time of the year is trying to frustrate for people that go to the gym all the time. But, people are trying to improve their life. So, now I mean, just bear with it. Now I mean, and then help some people out. Now I mean, if you can give some people some advice. Now I mean, give some people some words of encouragement because they be in there looking defeated. Like they ain't even start because they looking at everybody else that been going to the gym, and you could see it on their face. They look like defeated. You know what I mean? And some of them be saying, I ain't got no business being in here. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully everybody stick out with their New Year's resolutions. Mine's was, I'm trying to, see, the thing is when I talk, I don't hear myself cursing. But when I listen to the episode, I curse. I don't know if that's some type of subconscious or something like that. Cause it's weird. Cause when I try to talk, I try to slow down a little bit so I don't curse as much. But then when I listen to playback, I don't even remember half the stuff I be saying. So that's always been like weird to me about recording. So yeah, but other than that, we gonna get into it. Y'all, what I said bothered y'all about what we said about hip hop and beats Because you said the difference that kind of like pushed Jay past Nas is it was production. And I had to I gotta agree with you. So I'm like, yeah, you just liked more beats that Jay rapped on than you did than Nas. I just did.
Right.
Overall, I did. That did help.
It did.
So, I mean, I understand some of y'all hip hop purists and hip hop historians, and the beat don't matter, or the beat don't matter, or the beat is subjective. Yeah, to some of y'all, hippo to the hopper, and you just don't stop them up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to curse then. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand something. Like, this is the thing about hip hop, man. And this is why, like I always say, I'm a barbershop dude, but I don't want to argue with barbershop dudes all day. I understand this is the music business. No, y'all just want to hear a bunch of super rapidy rap.
Yeah.
The rest of the world cannot relate to that. Like my man say, what is this? I can't get jiggy with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the rest of the world, it's not that deep to them. They want to hear something they can nod their head to, something that's repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just want something to bop to. That's the majority of people.
Right.
Everybody's not trying to get all super deep into it. The problem is we want what we like to be the masses. I keep saying the same thing over and over and over again. So people saying, okay, maybe not when it comes to a rapper like Nas to you because you're listening more for what he's saying. A lot of people, you don't give a damn too much what they saying.
True.
Line for line. Do you care? A lot of these rappers.
Right.
Do you care about what they saying line for line? No, is it a bop or not? Now I understand a rapper like Nas. You understand, you know what I mean? Because you really listening for what he's saying. A lot of rappers, you ain't listening for what they saying all the time.
True.
Now, some of y'all are. Some of y'all, that's all y'all listen to. All y'all listen to is Lyrical Miracle. Y'all don't listen to nothing else. Some of y'all be listening to MCs I ain't never heard of. Some of y'all be telling me people I ain't never heard of, bro.
Right.
To the point, but sometimes I can't resonate with it all the time because I don't even want to hear that super. I want to hear that super Lyrical Miracle all the time neither.
True.
It's time. I just want to listen to a bop.
True.
It's just it is what it is, man. I understand that some of y'all that's the type of hip hop y'all love, and good for y'all. But that's never going to be the masses. The masses just not going to care about it. We people going down the hill of just wanting everybody to care about what we care about. Now, I mean, we care about that. And like I said, half the time, sometimes I just get wary of it. I don't want to hear somebody super rapping all the time. Myself.
Right.
It's what it is, man. Yo, I'm not going to be on there. Yo, what exact Nas songs that you don't like the beat on? Bro, let's be for real. People been saying that about him for a long time.
Yeah.
Let's not act like y'all just loved the beats that he picked.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So some people just got an ear for that, and some people don't.
Right. Right, I agree with you.
Just like you got people who just knew, or you had people around them that knew, like, no, the beats got to be good too. I'm not just nodding my head to what he's saying. Yo, is this gonna work? You know what I mean? The beat gotta be nice too. Like they say, that did help catapult Jay above him.
Right.
Because if, all right, you know he can rap, but I can also make a bop too.
Yeah. But you're right. See, the thing about hip hop, the hip hop fans, we fickle, and I see that. I see that with the audience that we built up and how they conversate with it. You're fickle. It's like you want the art form to be pure, but then Nas, who takes a stance of, nah, me, I don't need that. That's too commercial. That's too pop. I'm gonna keep the essence true. Then we look at that shit like, yo, these beats is trash. You know what I'm saying? But to him, he keeping the essence true. Jay took a more, I'm going to trendy route. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at him because it's business at the end of the day. You gotta do what's going to sell. That's why I'm not mad at Jay. You know what I mean, for doing that. But even on the other thing that you said that everybody got upset about, when it was like, yo, 50 don't need to respond to these motherfuckers. And the barbershop in me would think that the barbershop would take my stance on some, yo, it's still lyrics. But no, they like, yo, Ern, you acting like a kid. This was the comments. You acting like a child. He making money. They all making money though. So on one hand,
50 getting bread.
Yeah, but he getting bread. But that's what I'm saying. The audience is fickle, dog, and you can sway them any way you want to. Yeah, 50 get bread. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see hip hop. He don't deserve to give me that by any means. No, you don't have to come through him like, this is what the fans want, and I'm gonna give them what they need. No, but to me, it's hip hop. But like you said, 50 got that mystique, and he garnered such a trolling type of nature that, man, I'm gonna kill him like this, and we accept it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I feel what you're saying though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said Nas is the truest form to show you when keeping it real go right. Because even within the stance that we say by that, none of us never said that Nas is not a GOAT. None of us never said that he's not a Mount Rushmore rapper. People still agree with you on that, but still, I would love for the beats to be more acceptable. They weren't. I'm a Nas fan, and I will tell you, Nas is an acquired taste. I cannot listen to Nas every day. I'm a Nas fan. He's my favorite rapper. I will not listen to Nas every day. That's why y'all like challenge me in the comments. Or if we doing a 10-hour drive, who you listening to, Jay and Nas? Fam, all right, you win, Jay. In a 10-hour drive, all right, Jay, but what does that mean? Because I throw some shit on that won't even be on the level with them, you know what I'm saying, and bang that shit. So that don't mean that I favor him over him or he's better. You just told me in a 10-hour drive who I'm going to pick. Yeah, I'm going to rock with Jay. Jay more versatile. The beats is more appealing. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's like we want what we want and we want everybody to accept it the way that we accept it.
Yeah, so I understand how y'all feel, but like I'm saying, that is what it is. You know what I mean? His production did help. Production do mean something. I understand how they feel because some people that, like I said, they care about lyrical hip hop. Yeah. That's all they care about. Anything that's not lyrical is not true. You know what I'm saying? It's not true to the essence, you know what I mean? It's not part of the code. That's all they care about. Like I said before, I know people that don't like Beans because they say Beans rap too street. That's not lyrical enough. Even though most people love Beans, love Beanie Siegel. I know people that will pick, no, Black Thought is better than Beans because he get more lyrical. Cause they like the big using the flipping the big words and all that. And Beans to us, his lyrical is more talking about deep street shit. And you know what I'm saying? He can rap, but he rap about deep street shit. Mm-hmm. He's not rapping lyrical miracle and flipping big ass words and talking metaphysical knowledge and all. He's not doing all that. Right. That's the type of hip hop they like. Right. They want to hear that shit. They want to hear somebody seem like they just took forever to just puzzle piece a rhyme together. For y'all niggas not to buy it. Cause y'all kill me with that. And don't support it. Yo, this person is dope. He dope because his joint went aluminum, fam. Aluminum
Right.
foil. Because y'all ain't buying this
Right.
shit, though.
Right.
Yo, hip-hop ain't about to sell. It is if you trying to fucking make this your life and pay the bills. Now, if you don't care, yo, you's a dope MC, yo. What time you got to clock in?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you love it that much to where you don't care if you don't make no money from it, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? If I was in it, I would feel the way I feel, but still would feel the way I feel about it. Best believe I'll be making some songs for these chicks, though.
Facts.
I'm not about to sit around here and try to puzzle piece no rhyme together just for y'all to be like, yo, you dope, yo. Yo, the album come out and you walk off like you don't care about you gonna buy the album. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you gonna run up on me talking about can you autograph the album for me? And I look at it, it's a bootleg joint and ain't got no booklet inside.
Right. Right. They still do these joints? Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right.
Yo, can you sign my tape for me? Yo, it's not even like my album joint. This like a TDK tape.
Yep.
That you just dump my joint on. Like,
You gonna sign it or not?
right.
Like, well,
You
man,
the
ask all these
best out.
questions.
Yeah. Ain't never spent no money on his music.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm talking to y'all about like I said, all right, if y'all like the album, cool. If I know what I mean? I didn't like some of the production on it.
Fam, you're not
And I
alone.
can say
but
that.
You're not alone in that, though.
Know what I mean?
dog.
Hold on. I can say that because I bought that album. That album is in this house.
Mm-hmm.
The joint just came to me in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it. You got people arguing with me that probably didn't even spend no money on it. Go argue you down. That's why I don't like. That's why I'm worried about the barbershop. These motherfuckers argue you down, but don't even like the video on YouTube. You can't. The videos. You ain't even, liking the video is free.
Right.
Oh no, I'll be forgetting. I forgot. I'm gonna do it. Still probably ain't never did it. Wanna go back and forth with you in the comments.
Right.
Can't do something for you for free.
Right.
But then wonder why your opinion don't matter. You ain't supporting nothing, so nobody gives a damn about your opinion.
True.
How far is your opinion gonna go? Yo, man, real hip hop is dying. That's because you're not buying nothing.
Yeah.
So who cares? You don't care. The powers that be supposed to care? They'll care when you care. You start spending money on it, it'll be a priority. It's not gonna be no priority. Then y'all mad when y'all hear when y'all hear stuff that y'all think is nonsense. When you hear little yippity doo-dah,
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And ABC dickhead.
Right. This shit trash, yo. This what y'all listening to? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you right. We all dictate from a place of, you know what I'm saying, keeping our money in our pocket. That's what they dictate. We dictate from a place of keeping our money in our pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up.
But want our opinion to matter so much.
Right. And you know what's crazy? When you really think about it, now I'm listening to what you're saying, we are the reason for the 360 contract. We are the reason for that.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers like, yo, they not buying your shit, so we need to get our money some kind of way.
Yeah.
They not buying it, so we need the motherfucking concert fees, we need the merchandising, we need all of that to recoup our money.
Right.
We are the reason for that. But then we get mad, you know what I'm saying? Yo, these labels robbing these motherfuckers. You bought the album? What the fuck I got to do with what the label doing to them?
Right.
No, fam, you don't support them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's why that a stream is broken down to a fraction of a penny. Oh, they'll stream your shit all day because it's free. Or not free. They paying that monthly subscription. They'll stream your shit all day. You know what I'm saying? You and every other favorite rapper they get, you get a fraction of a penny, we'll do that. But we won't drop $1, you know what I'm saying, on a single or drop money on a motherfucking album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we are the reason, the audience is the reason why the industry is the way it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's fucked up, though. You know You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's fucked up. This shit's crazy. But it is what it is.
Yeah, so, yeah, we complaining about our opinion don't matter, and, they don't care, and the hip-hop that we like, okay. You support the hip-hop that you like? Nope.
No.
Your ass ain't bought an album since the massacre.
Right. We all part of Raping You Records. Motherfucking a whole bunch of A&Rs and interns running around this motherfucker. We all part of Raping You Records. We gonna take a hand in that shit. That's crazy though. Yeah, yo. We are.
Just like no disrespect, but how many albums? Like I say we not gonna just keeping this on Nas and all that. Like I said, we love Nas. But I just using an example as people will argue about it, but then you don't support him none.
Right.
You got people that probably never bought a real Nas album in their life, but they'll argue with you over.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The same one with Jay. People will tell you that they love Jay. What's the last Jay-Z album you bought? Damn, yo, with the Dynasty, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
People say they love Jay, but they'll do the same thing.
They bought a fucking album in 20 goddamn years.
Yeah.
Like, cut it out, man.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Don't support nothing. We all just lip service.
Yes.
When them debates come up, motherfuckers be the loudest to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, they bugging, yo. Jay this, Nas that. You the loudest to talk. But then like, yeah, you right. Yo, you know they about to do a concert and shit. You gonna go to that joint? That probably got work. Yeah. We don't show no love to the artist, yo.
So, yeah, you right. I mean, yeah, if people bought them albums, it wouldn't be no need for no 360.
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't be no need for no 360.
Yeah. Just like you said, bro, some of these motherfuckers be having 100 million followers, dog. All I need is a fraction of that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the whole 100 million to buy my shit. A fraction. So that means if it's free, y'all all in line for the free entertainment. So, you know what I mean? With me thinking about that, yeah, if I'm 50, no, I'm not in it. I'm not going to these games for y'all. Let Fabu drop some free shit that everybody talking about. All the podcasters, the whole rap world is in a frenzy. I don't give my shit away for free. I can understand that now. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up. It took this conversation for me to understand it because I am a supporter of hip hop. I do buy the shit that I like. You know what I'm saying? We've been buying shit since we've been kids. I've been buying shit forever. We that's what we did. We came up in that shit just knowing this is what you do to show support. You would laugh at a motherfucker with a bootleg. Fuck you got? You better get out of here with that shit. We didn't support that shit. Know what I'm saying? And it's weird now because the industry is teaching you get whatever you can get from a motherfucker for as little as possible. We're streaming. Like I said, nowhere else in the world would you pay a monthly subscription of $20 or less and get access to everything. What the fuck? $20, you get access to all the music that you want. That's crazy. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then and then that's messed up how they treating the artist. No, you treating the artist messed up.
Yeah.
Because you asked to just go buy it,
Right.
they'd be in a better position.
Hell yeah.
You don't want to buy anything.
It ain't the motherfuckers probably think it ain't my job to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right.
It is. Yo, they got the 360s. That's because y'all don't buy music anymore.
Right.
You don't buy music.
Don't buy music at all.
You know what I
At
mean?
all.
So at the end of the day, Raping You Records is not even the music business. Raping You Records is the people.
Yeah.
They signed to y'all. Raping You Records.
Oh.
Know what I mean? And then get mad at the music business for adjusting to what they doing, what they got to do for them to survive.
Mm-hmm.
And now the music business is in survival mode.
Right.
Music business is in survival mode. We need to sign you so we can make money off everything you do. You out there selling T-shirts?
Yup. I want a piece.
Listen, bro. Don't be surprised if some of these chicks, if they do an OnlyFans, the record company want a piece of that too. We gotta get our money up out this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, The OnlyFans had a label. The label
Know what I'm
logo in the
saying?
corner of it.
Hell yeah.
The fuck is that doing there?
Right. Right.
What the hell is that logo doing there? Nigga, we want all parts that we can get. Then we want every part. Yeah, yo. Yeah.
She got a pimp to pay. She got to pay. You know what I mean? Pay raping you records.
Oh, yeah.
Got a pimp to pay.
We don't understand that shit though. We are the very reason why the artists don't get what they deserve. It is us. But then we look at them like, yo, they out here signing these dumbass contracts. That might be the only thing you're being presented with. You go from label to label. I gotta take something.
Like, so I'm saying, so yeah, it ain't. Keep blaming the industry, but the bottom line is, if you ain't supporting nothing,
Right.
if you're not supporting nothing, they gonna adjust. Just like they adjusted for technology.
Yep.
All right, y'all not buying out because y'all can listen to them for free online.
Yep.
Now we gotta do what we gotta do. Now we gotta sign these people to 360s. Now we gotta make deals with Apple Music and Spotify and all that, so we get some of that money. Now I mean, everybody paying okay. Then when they act like y'all just care about the people so much.
Yeah.
Buy the album then. Buy the album, you care about them so much. Buy the album. 300 something. Beyonce got like 300 something million followers. Buy the album. Buy it. Now I see why Taylor Swift do what they do. As soon as you go on the goddamn Target, it's a damn display with her CDs still there. She's still selling CDs and vinyl.
Right.
I see why she do it like that. How people still buy it.
Yep. Yeah.
Everybody done sunk their goddamn life away to these. Let me get on that, man.
They said the fucking artist with the most Instagram followers is Selena Gomez with 420 plus million followers.
Selena Gomez.
Most followed music artist on Instagram.
Selena Gomez make music?
I don't know.
I thought she was an actress. Or am I getting mixed up with somebody else?
Might be. I think Selena Gomez is
Okay. I thought she was the actress. I'm probably getting people mixed up. I'm probably getting her mixed up with somebody else.
let's say singer and actress.
Okay.
Yeah, actress, singer, songwriter, producer, businesswoman.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy. 420 million people. You would think, right, with the influence that you got on social media, whatever impact that is, what would be the need for me to even run to these labels when I'm direct to consumer? Y'all seeing what I'm doing. I can put a video up like, yo, album out tomorrow. This the link. Direct to consumer.
Yeah, but at the same time, we gotta. The powers that be cannot allow that because they gotta make some money off you too.
True, they did. You right. I agree with you on that.
You know what I mean? And then we are connected anyway. So if you could say direct to consumer, you can't say direct to consumer if I run a record company and my man is the man that run Google somewhere, and I can just text you and you can just fuck the whole shit up and his fucking website don't work or something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, these are the things that we don't understand. You dealing with people that run shit. When we say run shit. We not talking about this rapper or that rapper. No, we talking about people that run these companies.
Yeah.
That run this stuff on the internet. That run the internet. Know what I mean? That run TV networks. That run websites. You know what I'm saying? That, well, the day that yours come out, we can just have it to whereas your website just shut down.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I mean? You can. It ain't nothing that when you in them high places that everybody is cool with everybody and everybody. Because just like remember when when we first started the podcast and we was gonna have our first call-in show, and when the day that everybody's supposed to call in, the time everybody call in, our phone number didn't work.
Yeah. But people said that they was calling the number. Yeah.
Right. And they said the phone was ringing.
Yeah.
And I never answered. But the phone that you sat here next to me, the phone never rung, not one time.
Yeah.
But before, damn, what kind of stuff you pulling up? You know what I mean? Yo. Right. But the crazy thing is, the days leading up to our having our first call-in show, people was calling me.
Yeah.
People was calling me at times they wasn't supposed to call me.
Right.
But then the time that we supposed to have a show, the number stopped working.
Yep. I do remember that.
They can do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you're dealing with some powerful people. So yes, it is a such thing as you can be blackballed because if everything goes through the internet and you know somebody that knows somebody, we can just shut your shit down and just throw a monkey wrench in whatever you're trying to do.
Because they will.
That can happen.
Do that shit without blinking an eye.
They just did it to us last week.
Yeah.
The better and better we do, the more they try to kill our motion. Now episodes don't come out. Now they barely ever come out the time they're supposed to come out.
Right.
Last Tuesday, almost the whole day went by before the episode came out.
Right.
Like, come on, man. So you already see that they can try to slow or kill your motion. They can slow your motion down or even or kill it altogether, depending on who you are.
Yeah.
Because if you go build an Instagram up and somebody can go text somebody
and that shit be shut right down.
And it's shut down 5 minutes after they texted them.
Yep.
Then what?
No explanation given.
Then what? Yeah, community guidelines.
Yeah, you're right.
What community guidelines?
So you're right. So we got that false thing of direct to consumer. Because if I got to go through another motherfucker to get to the consumer, then it's not direct to consumer. We say that.
Yeah.
That's the shit that we say.
Direct consumer. How?
Yeah, I'm going through you to get to them.
You fucking Instagram that they can get your shit took with a text message?
Right.
So now how you getting to them? When somebody could probably get somebody on the phone to text somebody.
Yep.
Your fucking name and that shit get took from you.
Yep.
So how you gonna direct the consumer at that point?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So the power that some of these people do have, because I'll never forget that when that motherfucker we said, I'm saying all these people that phone was ringing all week. And then the time that people were supposed to call, the phone did not ring. And then after we was done, everybody and their mother was texting me on the phone number, but the phone number didn't do nothing that's happening the whole time.
Yo,
but the days leading up to it, people was calling.
That shit was crazy. Yeah, motherfuckers about to break up in the relationship. Boy hit you up like, my girl kept calling this number. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Can I ask who this is?
Yeah. I'm like, damn.
I went, first of all, that was crazy. I went through my girl's phone. Whoa. No type of relationship you got, you going through a phone.
Hey.
I went through my girl's phone.
If you searching, you gonna find it.
And I seen she called this number a bunch of times. Can I ask, who is this?
You searching.
You went through your girl's phone.
Listen, man. You searching, you gonna find it. I'm trying to tell you. You found what you looking for. You ain't gonna like it. Could have fucked that young man whole life up. I tell you who I am.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shit could have been bad.
Right.
Yeah, but you're right, yo. That whole day was weird. That whole day was weird.
Yeah.
So you're right. There is no such thing as direct to consumer, really.
Took our Facebook page from us?
Yep. There is no real thing as direct to consumer because we all going through somebody.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can say that.
Yeah,
if ain't nobody fucking with you, or if you got connections to whereas, now I mean, you got to where people you got to where people connected. You know, you connected with people where they ain't gonna nobody gonna mess with you.
Right.
But no, you can say you know what I mean. You can think you're gonna do that.
You're right, because the music industry always went their hand in shit. Remember when we was young and it was like cool to have the ringtone, the music joint? Mm-hmm. And I remember the music industry was going through issues with that. Like, yo, how do we get paid out of that? You know what I'm saying? And I remember the artist was trying to argue like, that's our song, we should get a percentage. So the industry, big business is always going to have his hand in it because they feel like we want our just due. We want our just due. We not going to let you walk out of here scot-free thinking you figured out the Rubik's Cube and you figured out a way to cut us out. No, you're not. Big business. We got lawyers that stand behind us that we pay a lot of money to. So yeah, listen, I agree with you.
Listen. Raping You Records is Frank White from King of New York. Know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If a nickel bag gets sold in the park, I want in. That's who they are.
Yeah,
if you saw a t-shirt, at your concert in the park, I want in.
Yeah, you're right, dog.
No, they want some of everything. But at the same time, like you said, is it the music business fault for adapting to the fact that y'all not supporting these artists?
True.
And now we need everything from them.
Yeah. Yeah.
We trying to get everything from them. Because we was making money off record sales, we wouldn't be trying to get there. I'm like, God damn, you sell a goddamn t-shirt at a goddamn concert at a damn festival, they want some of that too?
They want that, dog.
God damn.
Yes. We want parts. Yes. We want parts of that shit. That's crazy, but you're right. I want my piece. You like, you had nothing to do with this shirt. Don't worry about what I had to do with it. Just make sure I get my fucking cut.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't, like I say, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these chicks that got OnlyFans, I put a part of that go to the record company. I wouldn't be surprised if I ever heard that. What's she out there? How much she making? You know what I mean? Listen.
Yo.
Listen. We need parts.
Right.
You make it OnlyFans, we need some of that too.
Yeah. Listen, cause like you said, my only promise to you is that I was gonna make you a star. I never promised I would make you money.
Listen, that's just in the contract.
It's in the people know your name.
It's in the contract. You ain't getting no money.
Yeah.
It's in the contract.
Get no money. Only promise I told you I'm gonna make you a star. I never promised you money. You want to be a star, right? That's what everybody say. You want to be a star, right? Sign the line. Fuck is you reading it for? You're wasting time.
Guess was like the name of my label is Raping You Records. If he's signed to you, then I can't rape him. Lucia's like, he's signed to me right now. He's like, can't do it. He's like, name of my label is Raping You Records. You know what I mean?
Dog, beautiful, man. And you know what's crazy? That's all people want is to be a star. And this is what Instagram gives you. Every time you log on there and you feel like you got followers, and you feel like you got people that's commenting, talking about the situations going on in your life, all I promised you I was going to make you a star. Just imagine the money that Instagram makes off of your account. Because the whole goal is just to keep people occupied and on this account. So that every now and then, between every swipe, I can throw an advertisement in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just imagine the money that they make off of your account, but you just so happy and then, yo, look how many followers I got.
That's why there's no such thing. Nah, I mean, we gonna get off there and get back on it. There's no such thing as ad free.
Yo, yeah, no
Because they
doubt.
still throw an ad in somewhere.
Yeah, no doubt.
These websites going to throw that's like you saying no, I don't want. They don't want money.
Yeah, right.
Nothing's going to be ad free. That sounds stupid.
Right, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Ads is where the money is at.
Yeah.
So that's why some of y'all paying for ad free and still seeing ads.
Yeah, right. You're right. Yeah.
You paying for ad free and still seeing ads.
You're right. Cause just within the same thing, yo, they said that X makes so much money off of the people that pay the monthly subscription just to have a certified check by their name, so you can have to make it feel like you somebody.
Right.
Just to make it feel like I'm somebody. I'm gonna pay you monthly.
This is my This is the real me. Okay. Because if it was the fake you, that would just fucking destroy me. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck if this is your real account or a fake account. I'm following whatever pictures of you and videos of you that look good. That's not the real me. Follow real me. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Dog, some of these chicks I be finding out I'm not even following the real account. Do I care? Do you think I care?
Oh, man.
Then they be like, all right, go. That's not me.
Oh,
go and report that page. Bitch, I like I work for you. When I go on this goddamn phone,
right. Oh man.
I want to see beautiful women in tight jeans,
Right.
sundresses.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? Everything oiled up, jiggling. That's what I don't care if it's the real account of yours, the fake account of yours. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh man.
I'm not reporting nobody for you.
Yo.
I said, damn, this not even her real account.
Yeah.
You think I unfollowed that account? I don't give a damn.
The pictures on this account better than the real account. Whoa.
Same pictures. They just take from your shit and throw it on there. I don't care.
Yo, that's crazy.
I don't care.
I can guarantee you Instagram is probably going to come out with something like that sooner or later.
What?
To pay for the joint so you can say that this is a certified, you know what I'm saying?
I think people already was paying for them checks.
Who knows?
Some of the people was already paying for them checks. So trust me, people was paying to get them joints verified.
Yeah.
Well, fuck if you the fuck I care about the blue check for like that.
Yeah.
They give it that. That's why I don't do that shit. I'm like, you gonna give it to me when you give it to me.
Right.
If you give it to me, you give it to me.
Right.
Don't. I ain't fucking paying for it.
Said the person was like, "That's not even my real page. Can you report it?"
No. You know when chicks be saying that?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Everybody go and report this page. Well, you ain't that important to me.
Right. Yeah.
I'm reporting shit. I like that page. Especially Twitter.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers that put your OnlyFans shit on there and everything.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm gonna report them for. You want me to pay for your fucking OnlyFans? He throwing the shit on there for free. Whoever this is, they the real hero. They the real MVP.
Yo, dog. Yeah, you right though.
That's why you got that. My OnlyFans is on sale for $2.
Yeah. Damn.
I don't know, whatever price
I'm about
they be
to
saying.
say like $2
or $5 and all that shit.
So in reality, when you think about it, you break that shit down, dog. We all part of Raping You Records, and we all signed to that shit because we getting raped through Instagram, whatever social media you got. You know what I'm saying?
No, my thing is this.
What's up?
That shit is different because I don't give a fuck about that. The stuff that you care about the music of that artist, support that artist. I'm not supporting half these just good. Now I mean, good luck to you. I'm not jumping. I'm not going to report no page because that ain't really you. I didn't even know that wasn't really you. I don't give a damn. I just like to see beautiful women on my goddamn timeline. I don't give a damn if it's the real you, the fake you. Who the hell cares? Ain't like I'm commenting to try to talk to you any goddamn way. I'm just looking.
Right.
I don't care. But we talking about something that you claim that you care about. You care about this artist or this your favorite rapper. Ain't fucking bought an album since the fucking 90s. That's your favorite rapper though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, such and such is nicer than. I'm like, yeah, nigga, when last time you bought an album? You ain't bought an album since probably 52nd album.
Yeah.
That's how you probably bought a real album. Cut that shit out. Like I say, I done bought I done bought a Clips album, most definitely the Mobb Deep album, and my Nas and Premier album just came.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you got people that, like I say, ain't bought an album in 20 years, then no, we want to argue with you down and write a whole paragraph in the comments. Come on, bro. Like I said, we blame the problems. We do blame the problems that be not like I said. It's not that they didn't play no part. They do shady shit. I know they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we can't be, for one, we mad at a system that the type of hip hop that some of us like is the minority, not the majority. But we mad at the music business for it.
Right.
They don't promote the real hip hop. Most people don't give a fuck about the real hip hop.
True.
They want to party and have something to bop to.
True.
We care about the real hip hop. This many people care about the real hip hop.
Right.
See, they don't want to promote the real artists because they don't fucking make no money.
Right.
Because most people just want to hear something to bop their head to, to dance along to, or sing something along to.
Right.
They not trying to hear the goddamn metaphysics of the universe in the rhymes.
Right.
You rhyming off the fucking, what they call that shit? The fucking chart with the elements on that shit. You making rhymes out of that. You know what I'm saying?
The element joint?
Yeah.
I got you.
The fuck? Can't get jiggy with this shit. You take it to the regulator. What you want me to do with this?
Yeah.
I mean, the fuck you rhyming? I mean, your fucking name is goddamn fucking Knowledge Supreme.
Yeah.
What you want to do with that?
Talking about this album's called fucking The Dead Scrolls.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This nigga coming like, yo, we paid for this photo shoot? For this album cover? This nigga writing with the backpack on, he writing on the scrolls. He writing some shit. Yo, that shit gonna be crazy, yo. He wrote that shit on like the scrolls. This shit like the scroll paper and shit. You know what I'm saying? The old shit. The scroll paper is rolled up. He writing on it. His album is he writing on it. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know he's saying, yo, you know he's spitting some shit don't.
Yo, that's crazy. I take that shit back to that. Take it back to the Iggity shit before the boom bap.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Fucking knowledge of the Dead Scrolls and shit. Oh man.
That was listen. No, I can't say. See, the thing is, the Iggity was my shit though.
Was it?
I always liked Daz Effects though.
Okay.
I always did like Daz Effects. Like I said, I can't. It sound weird, but I fuck with they style, but I didn't always gravitate to where like I call them. I call them Dungeon Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying? Like how like certain dudes used to rap.
Yeah.
I call them Dungeon Dragons. You not to me. Like I say, my number one love is fly nigga street shit. Okay. It's always gonna be that. But Daz Effects like the Iggity style, I did rock with that.
Okay.
I did like that. Know what I mean? Because that was a break from fly nigga street shit. But that at the end of the day, I like fly shit. I like niggas rapping about fly shit and cars and fucking jewelry and motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Got the clothes on and all that. Know what I mean? The first I do always like that the most. That's always gonna be my shit. I was never into the. I mean, I could listen to it every now and again. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? When Craig Mack first came out, know what I mean? That was cool and all that, but. That whole style of like I'm just rapping about rapping.
I got you.
See what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like we say, the impact. Jay didn't have the impact when he came out trying to rap like everybody like that.
True.
He was just rapping about rapping. I'm rapping about how good I am at rapping.
Right.
I'm just rapping words. You know what I mean?
Right.
He got on like and like himself. Like I mean I'm a fly street dude. This is what I rap about.
Yeah.
Everybody, then you gravitated towards that.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely reinvented himself.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not, but you know, he just became himself. I guess he felt like, all right, this is how people rap at this time. I'm trying to fit in as a rapper.
Yeah.
But it's not really 100% you. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make sure I dress like y'all. You know what I mean? Rap like y'all, and that's not me. Because, like I said, he came out at a time where the Dungeon Dragon, the backpack, the few years, that's the first time he started coming out. Was the time where like the fly stuff from the 80s and all that, it kind of like took a back seat to like Dungeon Dragon rap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he came up like under Kane though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you come up under Kane.
Like Kane and shit.
Yeah, but then if you coming out, by the time you coming out, I mean, by the time you trying to do it, the style is switching from the fly 80s to the Dungeon Dragon. Like beginning of the 90s was like the grimy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he probably like, I'm naturally not like that. I'm a clean fly dude. You know what I mean? Why am I running around here down here in the sewers with y'all?
Right.
I'm rapping in the sewers down here. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "Row, row, row."
That's how Bustin' said it on the Scenario remix. You know what I mean? He said, what we gonna do in 92? Because you know we had fun in 91. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
They killed that. Scenario remix is the shit.
Yeah. Yo, Dungeon Dragon rap is crazy.
Yeah. But you know, like the whole style, like the whole Craig Mack, boy.
Yeah, yeah. Craig Mack and Craig
Chitter
Mack.
chatter matter than the Mad Hatter.
Keith Murray and them.
Matter than the Mad Hatter.
Yeah. Turn your body into
You know what I
Mac.
mean?
I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's just, I mean, that's what I mean. Like that right there, like you just rhyming,
Right.
It ain't like no subject matter, you just rhyming.
Right.
I'ma rain forever, rain like bad weather, rain like whoever never. You can't bite my style because my style ain't a style that is a style. Like just rapping to be rapping. You fucked with it though, but it's like, all right, for a minute, but then I like, all right, niggas, I like fly shite, niggas rapping about, you know, Benzes and BMWs and you know what I mean? And fly chicks and fucking, I got that shit on and you know what I'm saying? I just gravitate towards that. You know what I mean? That's my number one thing.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Yeah. That shit did. I think Puff ushered that shit out fast though.
Yeah.
I think Puff ushered that shit out fast, yo.
Yeah, because it was them years that the grimy was in.
Yeah.
And then like Nas big, and like kind of like Black Moon was like a little was like an in between group. Mm-hmm. They could kind of do both, but then Nas big came out, and he just like they just kind of ushered that, and then they just became, and Bad Boy kind of became like how Puff is, like a flashy dude. You know what I mean? I got the jewelry, I got the cars, it just became like how like his persona is.
Yeah, it did.
Because remember, that's kind of like how Big rapped. And Big, you know what I mean? And Puff was like, no, rap over this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yo, you got, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to rap for the chicks at the end of the day.
Fucking real.
Yeah, and I mean, you can rap. We know you can rap. But dog, you gotta sell records here. You gotta rap for the chicks, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, we know you can rap. You can rap like that all day.
That shit ain't gonna pay the bills.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
And I guess he was fortunate enough that, all right, he caught that, like I said, we already been over this before, but he kind of caught like the right timing with Flavor in Your Ear. Like I said, as time go on, and he kind of helped, they kind of like ushered in the whole, like you said, they switched it up. So you got an artist that still rap like that, And you done ushered in where we don't rap like that no more, but you still rap, but your artists still rap like that. You know what I mean? And then, it just started changing for that. So we went with that for a few years, and that kind of also gave, like I said, it kind of gave the what's the word I'm kind of looking for? When DMX came out, and he came out and like, we gonna take it back to the streets. But that wouldn't have been happen if you wasn't just doing a whole bunch of flashy shit the first few years. To want people to give a break to that can't relate to that. Know what I mean? So people can't relate to being a fly street dude because they wasn't successful at hustling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or they walking around broke with empty pocket. So they cannot relate to that. So that helped usher that in. So yeah, that's all it is, man. But yeah, man, I can't, man. Dodge Effects was my shit though. Dodge Effects was one of the groups, you know what I mean, that the group that did that type of style that I did like. So it is exceptions to the rule with me. Because Dodge Effects was the exception to the rule.
Okay.
Them and also like Onyx. Onyx rapped kind of like that, but they was like fly niggas, but they rapped grimy, but they was fly dudes. Like if you go back and watch the videos and all that, they wearing like polo, they wearing leathers, they wearing fly shit, but they rapping grimy. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, but the whole we just wearing army fatigues and we got fucking boots with no socks on.
Shit, kill shit. I still remember K Slate with the brown leather joints on. You know what I'm saying? He had the brown leather trees on, Tim's on and shit. Commando Jones. Slate, yeah, shout out to the Drama King, man. Rest in peace. K Slate, the Drama King. I wonder how Slate feel now. If he looking down or whatever you believe in that, with Papoose and 50 going at it now. Like, cause he kind of like ushered both of them into the game.
If he was here,
I don't think this shit would have been going on.
Yeah, that shit would have been going on. He'd have put a stop to that.
Hell yeah, Slate would have,
Yeah, Slate would have put a stop to that real quick.
Yeah.
Slate would have put a stop to that real quick. He'd have put a lot of this bullshit to a stop. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Yo, but do you think, all right, with this shit, do you think that this shit is shifting though? Like music-wise? Like, cause remember, now that Ebro is gone, we ain't even New York niggas, but we know about this shit. Now Ebro gone, you think like music is shifting? Like we gotta get these old, it's like get the broom, get these old motherfuckers out the way because, you know what I'm saying, they wanna play this old shit. This is not what's going on no more.
No, it's not that thing because he was because that's my thing. He was an older dude, but like.
Was he in touch though?
In touch as far as what he liked, but see, that's the thing though. Mm-hmm. They were saying that he played a lot of stuff that wasn't, a lot of them just played a lot of stuff that wasn't from New York. Mm-hmm. But you just trying to play whatever's popular. I guess, you know what I mean? You got to play whatever's popular at the time.
Yeah.
So if what a pop, but at the same time, you don't even probably like the most of the stuff that you playing.
I got you.
See what I mean? You probably don't even like a lot of the stuff that you playing.
I got you.
So, and he's like, yo, he ain't from here. I'm like, well, if the next person ain't from there, that don't mean that even if the next person is from there, that don't mean they have the authority to play whatever they want to play. Like I say, I don't know the dynamics of that. Like what you're allowed to do. Mm-hmm. What songs can you play because you want to play them.
Right.
Or you have to be told, what to play. You know what I'm saying? I don't 100% know. If he's a person that could just play whatever they want to play. So I'm like, all right, everybody happy he going, but I'm like, did he have that much power? He had that much power that, what is he? He could dictate what gets played?
Right.
And then at the end of the day, I'm like, if y'all got stuff that, know what I mean, if some of y'all got records that may not be quote unquote mainstream, which is something that everybody might appeal to everybody, I don't know how that works. Because you make hardcore hip hop, I don't know if you think your hardcore hip hop is about to be in regular rotation all day long, unless you are a person like, I mean, I understand like when DMX came out and all that, but can you do that now? I don't know. So I'm saying, I don't know if it's going to change. I don't know. Like I say, I haven't listened to, unless I listen to some Hot 97 to even see what songs they playing. Is they playing the same songs here that they playing here in Philly on the radio? Because I barely ever listen to the radio, so I don't even know the songs that they playing.
I feel you.
Like I'm saying, I'm out of touch with a lot of stuff. So is all these radio stations just playing the same songs no matter what part of the country, region of the country it is? They just all playing whatever's getting the most views somewhere. I mean, how do they go about it? Is it whoever getting the most views on YouTube or Spotify or Apple Music, and that's what they playing?
Right.
Because people still calling the radio station up saying play this. Know what I mean? How they determine what get played? They going by what has the most views somewhere else. Well, this got this many views on Apple Music, so we gonna put this in the rotation.
Right. I got you.
I have no clue. Like I say, I'm not in touch. I'm not in touch with radio like that. I can't remember last time I just listened to just the radio. I could not tell you. So, if ushering changes in what? Like, changes in, you got to let the bottom line, you got to let the younger artists, give the younger artists opportunity and just, I don't know, man. You got to, the youth got to have like a movement, man. They got to have a movement, but then you got to have people who, like you say, some of that's changing of the guard.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It has to be a changing of the guard. It's just changing of the guard, man. Like
it is. I think it's the fact that we have the louder voice because we the older ones. We worry about shit. They just enjoying the moment. You know what I'm saying? So because we so loud and we want to be so vocal about it, we always the ones like, yo, this shit trash, this, that. We don't like this. And I think, you know what I'm saying, they just enjoying the moment. The kids, they not saying nothing right now. Because we making it seem like to us, the older, you know what I'm saying? Because the barbershop always gonna live on. If it's older or younger, you know what I'm saying? The barbershop just change up. To the older barbershop heads, right? We like, yo, we back. Yo, we just Ghost dropped this joint. You know what I mean? Slick Rick dropped this joint. Nas. At the whole time they was doing this, you know, NBA Youngboy was going around spot to spot selling shit out nonstop. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's nobody, you know what I mean, doing this thing. So, yeah, I think we just louder. We make it seem like our time is back. But it's not halting nothing that they doing. No, nothing that they doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so as far as that go, bro, it depends on what the youth want. Know what I mean, if the youth going to get more lyrical,
yeah,
and stuff just move around in cycles, man. If it, you know what I mean, if it get more meaningful to us, or if it get more, if it get more lyrical amongst them, man, you never know.
I saw somewhere, I don't know if you saw this, Jay. It was Battle for Reign Supreme, and it came out Battle for Rapping Supreme. You know what I mean? Spot, and it came down to Philly and Detroit. Meaning that number one spot will come through Philadelphia support all time. Rap Spitters, Philly and Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
Explain what you saying. What are you saying?
I saw something online, right? It said Battle for Rapping Supreme Spot, meaning the people that come from here. And it came down to Philly and Detroit. New York wasn't even in there. Meaning that Philly and Detroit will battle for one. You know what I'm saying? You could be 1A or 1B. But it came to us, Philly and Detroit. That's what it had. New York wasn't even in the top two.
Shout out to the people that I know that's from Detroit, but
yeah, Detroit got some spitters.
Yeah, but
Detroit got some shit.
I can go to I can go to an elementary school and there's gonna be some kids spitting some bars.
You mean here in Philly?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think they got that over us though.
Yeah.
Like damn near everybody rap here. Everybody except for me. I'm probably the nigga that don't rap.
Yeah, you're right. Cause
I'm probably the nigga from here that don't rap.
I tapped my toe with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if the way this shit was
you
built up
might
now,
have to jump in.
Dog, the way this shit was
You know
built
what I mean?
like now, when we was trying to do it, this shit would have been curtains. Because at the time that we was trying to do it, you had to like jump through hurdles and go through the right channels, and you know people that know people. You going to New York, we was doing all that shit, but that shit kind of burnt me out. I'm like, man, I'm done. Shit burnt me out, dog. But yeah, yo, you right. You know what I mean? Not to say that New York rap is overrated, but y'all roll out of bed into a motherfucking record label. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not to say that, but when it come to, because like I said, I am the mixtape dude when it come here. And one of my favorite mixtape dudes, shout out to Ready Rock. I believe that if he would have got on, he would have killed shit. But it's a handful of dudes that you can say that. You know what I mean? Hattie, there's a handful of dudes that we got spitters for days out here. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that Philly, it's hard not to give New York its credit. You know what I mean? Because of what they've done and what we see. And when we start doing Mount Rushmore's in top 5, you're going to name damn near three people. Well, our East Coast bias is going to have us do that. You're going to name 3 people that's going to consume the top 5 out of the list. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to just rapping, I don't know. I take us hands down.
Yeah, man, listen. You can walk down the street here. You can walk down the street here and say who got bars and people will start rapping.
Shout out to Rocky, because Rocky, I just saw Rocky on some shit with Flex killing it. Rocky, yo, she kills shit. I'm like, damn, yo, she go hard. Shout out to Rocky kills shit. Shout out to her, yo.
Yeah, so, you know, here, man, we can rap to the sunburn out.
Yeah, and we do. And they fucking do. That's what a motherfucker would do, man. They said that Philadelphia, we kind of ushered in how the battle rapping scene is. That's a stigma from us. That's the shit we used to do. You know what I mean? Out here like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we doing that forever, man. Y'all go back to the early 2000s with the DVDs and all that.
Yeah.
Like, man, anybody can rap here. You could probably roll up. You could probably walk down the street and roll up on a police officer as spit some bars. I bet you gonna find one that rap and is nice. I bet you. I guarantee you.
Yeah, you're right.
I guarantee you. You can walk into the post office and say, which one of y'all rap? I'm gonna hear some bars. There's gonna be some mailman in there that starts spitting some bars.
And he gonna kill that shit.
Philly, dog. Yeah, this is Philly.
Yeah, you gonna kill it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I put us, man, I don't give a fuck what you do, man. I put us top 5 all the time, man. I put us top 3. And it's some cities out there that do their thing, but I would definitely put us top 3. You know what I'm saying? If you in the whole world recognizes as far as just bars having the most rappers, that Philly is probably number 1. Hey, we barbarians out here, bro.
Now the problem is a lot of us don't. People just can't get to the next level. A lot of people don't understand you gotta make songs.
We barbarians out
now,
here.
I mean, people you can rap from now to the sunburn out, man.
Yeah.
You could. There's people that can rap all day here, all day and all night here. But you know what I mean? Our Achilles heel was a lot of people just didn't understand you had to make songs.
Yeah.
You can rap forever, but you got to make a song.
Right.
But just rapping, come on, man. You can go outside right now and go walk around. You know what I mean? You can. The motherfucker that your door dasher can come to your door and ask him to spit some bars.
He gonna kill it.
And I bet you he'll start rapping. He can start rapping. He or she will literally start rapping to you.
Yeah, he gonna kill it. Yeah.
This is Philly.
Yeah, it's Philly. Yeah, we don't play when that comes to that. Yeah, we got a strong musical presence out here, man. We do.
So, yeah, man.
Definitely do.
But yeah, some of y'all. This the thing about some of y'all understood what I was saying about the contracts, and some of y'all was saying that people under pressure. Yes, that's why I said that I'm glad that the people who raised me taught me to always make sure, I'm making some money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I got some money in my pocket. I'm not afraid to work a job. So I'm not running around desperate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, know what I mean? And y'all right. Some of them people who probably signed them contracts was desperate. That's why I'm glad I was taught not to put myself in that situation to where I got to just take anything.
Right. Knowing
that it's not right.
Right.
I have to just take anything. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably signed record deals because, and they probably, like I said, they probably was told that it's not really favorable for you.
True.
But in your mind, what else you going, know what I mean? You ain't probably not have nothing else going on. You're back up against the wall. So you signed it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people signed them contracts that they knew wasn't good.
Right.
Because they was in a position where they couldn't afford not to.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm telling y'all, do not be in a position where you ain't got absolutely nothing and this is it. Because then you got to accept anything. You know what I mean? Because like I said, if say I ain't have nothing going on, and ain't none of us had nothing going on, when that dude pulled them contracts out at McDonald's, if ain't none of us had nothing going on, my man would have been trying to sign it.
Yeah, facts.
See how you can walk away because some don't seem right, and I'm not desperate. You can afford to say, nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Right.
He ain't under pressure to sign it, and I'm not under pressure for him to sign it. Yo, we need to get in the game because I ain't got nothing going on right now, dog. We sitting in this McDonald's, I'm about to go fill out the app.
Right.
No. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah. So, like I said, it's not what I don't mean it like I'm insensitive or something like that. Like I said, I always came from the position of I don't have to take whatever somebody can give.
True.
You know what I mean? To give me. So, like I said, I'm glad I got taught that.
Right. I feel you.
So when things came and it wasn't right, I was able to say no to it. I'm not under pressure. Because who knows what kind of contracts we could have been signing and all that, or what, you know what I mean? Could have had my man in a messed up deal, messed up his whole life.
Yeah, you're right. He'd have been famous though.
Who says he'd have been famous? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Know what I mean? It ain't like he Diddy. The dude was Diddy. He came here on the bus.
You're right.
We mean in the McDonald's.
Yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, that right there. Like I say, man, I never had the desire to rap, even though people told me I should have tried to rap. I never had the desire to. So I don't have
the desire to. I never asked you that. Why did you never want to do that?
Like I said, I never had the desire to rap. It's just something just in some people that want to rap. I never cared about rapping. I wanted to get in and learn the business because I wanted to be like, and if I was in the music business, I want to be on the business side and kind of run stuff. Cause that's just more of a, that's just.
You wanted to rake niggas. I got you.
That's just more of who I am. I wanted to always.
I got you.
Business always fascinated me.
I feel you.
Know what I mean? How people actually make real money.
Yeah.
I never cared about being famous and all that, so I never cared about wanting to rap. Business and how people make money and all that, different ways always fascinated me.
Right, I feel you.
So I never cared about that. I never wanted to be the center of. I never cared about being the center of attention. Know what I mean? So I never cared about trying to rap myself. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I ain't never think of nothing like that. Not me to be rapping and then you gotta sit around and try to figure out a bunch of words and make sure they fucking rhyme and all this shit. We even know
no, you don't.
Half these people probably don't even rhyme no more.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, now
you putting too much thought into this shit.
Yeah, now we talking. I'm talking about back when it mattered.
Yeah,
I'm talking back when it mattered. Shit, now?
Words rhyming.
Dog, if I was 20 something now, I'd be on that motherfucker. I'd be the hottest rapper in the world.
That's right. Everybody here talking about something, yo, it's the vibe.
Yeah, he like, I be vibing out to that. You hear that Iso? Zaza, Zuzu, Zaza, whatever the damn saying. Be the highest fucking rapper out. They don't say nothing I'm saying.
Fucking crazy.
How's somebody your favorite rapper and you can't understand the words coming out their mouth?
Because it's the vibe. We never cared about the words
You know what I'm saying?
their mouth.
But you have somebody tell me such and such my favorite rapper, I'll be like, you don't even know the words. You're trying to sing this song and don't know the words.
It's about a feel for them. I saw a post where a young boy put up, he said, NBA young boy is our Michael Jackson. Who can argue with that? That's how they feel. Who can argue with that? That's how they feel. NBA young boy is their Michael Jackson. Can't argue with them niggas. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's how they feel. So it's not about, you know what I'm saying, no one. See, the thing about it, we needed that type of clarity because at the end of the day, I didn't know what fucking Kiss looked like until I saw Kiss. I ain't know what none of them motherfuckers like.
That's true, because when I was in, what store was I in? I was buying something. I was in Five Guys Burgers and Fries, right? And they was playing, right? And I recognized, I was like, this NBA young boy, ain't it? I kind of like recognized the voice. And what was working there was like, yeah. I was like, is he like the number one young dude, right? For y'all young dudes. They was like, kind of like, yeah. I was like, why? Is it just he just better? He just number one dude just because he just number one dude? And he couldn't like really like explain it to me. Mm-hmm. But he's kind of like, yeah. And I mean, that just kind of gave me like a better understanding that, yeah. I was like, you know, when you listen to a lot of this stuff, I'm older, so a lot of stuff sounds the same to me. The same way people be like, they all sound the same. Remember when people used to tell us they all sound the same? To us, they're different though.
Yeah.
Now, to us, they're different. To them, right. They all sounded the same.
Right.
Like, I'm like, nah, this dude is not rhyming like him.
Right.
Like, dude is not Jay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, so when he explained it to me, he really couldn't explain it, but he's like, kind of like, yeah, I understood it because that's how we were. Mm-hmm. You couldn't really explain it to somebody else. You know what I mean? It's crazy to sound that made me understand it more. Cause I did recognize his voice. I mean, young boy's voice when I heard him on the song.
They be dead serious. Motherfucking kids be there like there will be no NBA young boy slander going on in here. Yeah, they to them, yeah. And who are we to say that they wrong?
No, I mean they ain't wrong. I mean that's what he listens to. Just like people didn't like everybody that we like. They thought that our people wasn't as good at like I say when we thought Biggie, Nas, and Jay was the best, they was like, no, they not better than Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, and KRS-One. Like they were saying that. They was like, no, they not better than them. The older generation was like, they not better than them. So I understand it, man. I mean, I do. I understand it. But yeah, the bottom line is this, man. The music business is a business. Now, I understand some of these hip hop started out in the park people. I get it, but it's a business. It's in business to make money.
True.
And they only want the death music to play. I'm like, if that's what people are listening to now, especially now that you got a choice,
yeah,
it's not like here where all right, we watching TV, watching BET, MTV, and we only got watch for whatever they put on.
Right.
You can watch whatever you want to watch. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line, yeah, and at the end of the day, a lot of these older dudes, they ushered in the bad contracts. They stayed. They signed them terrible ass contracts, And instead of admitting that them contracts was terrible, you let the next generation sign badass contracts.
Yeah.
Instead of coming out and saying something, now you got a bunch of people that just signed a bad contracts and everybody pretend like everything is all good.
Right.
You know, some of y'all probably signed to terrible contracts, bro. Just think about it. If Prince complained about his contract and he's one of the greatest artists of all time, you gonna tell me some of y'all motherfuckers ain't signed no bad contracts?
Bro, but a lot of these, we forget the ages that a lot of these motherfuckers was signed at. Mob was signed when they was teenagers. The Locks was signed when they was teenagers. Big and Pac passed away in their early 20s. They was young. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers got taken advantage of. Because you even if you bring your parents to that situation and say like, yo, can y'all look over this contract? I don't know the fuck. I'm a bus driver. What am I looking at? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's a lot of people that's in contracts from then to today. Your first contract is a contract that you still in. Yeah, a lot of people is fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's how we say. We always say, yo, hip hop is a young man's game. And that's what they've been doing, getting over on the young men. Hip hop is this young man game. And they've been fooling the young men time and time again. Fucking them over, getting over on them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but like I say, go back to if you do know the contract ain't no good and you still sign it, is that on them or is that on you?
I remember you said that, right? And I thought about that shit because, I listen to this shit again when I edit it and I was listening, to see where reels. If you think about that shit though, right? If it's bad, what's the options that most of these motherfuckers are presented with? Deal with the bad contract or I'm out here selling drugs? Deal with the bad contract or we out here scamming? Because a lot of motherfuckers just want to be rich. I want the opportunity to be rich. You know what I'm saying? So the opportunity, even if I can get the opportunity to be rich, I'll take that chance. I don't want to live like my mom and my dad living. I don't want to do that. So I'll sign this bad contract just so I won't live a fragment of how they live.
Well, welcome to Raping You Records.
Right.
Then.
And I hope your mom and them keep that room clean because you'll be back in that motherfucker. Kept your room the way that you left it. I'm saying, yeah. Bro, the thing that's wrong with us that I'm kind of, I fuck with the younger generation on, we have no business acumen. We stepped into this shit with no business mind. So we got took advantage of and moved any way that we wanted to. Now these young boys coming in here, they know how they want their merchandise and shit. They know how they got the layout. They already got a view of a plan in mind. When you hear these motherfuckers talk, because we still fans of it. So when you hear them talk on the podcast, I'm gonna be like, yeah, then what I was thinking about, I look over the contract. The label owned the record, the record studio, but they charging me $100,000 for the record studio. They getting their money back out of you. But you didn't understand that. Because this is where I got that from. Irv Gotti's brother was talking, you know what I'm saying? And he said like how he started this shit and the record labels got mad at him. He's like, yo, we saw how much they was charging us to transport us around. So I went to a couple of my homies like, yo, go buy a whole bunch of black cars with the money we had. Now, when we went, we was charging the label to pay us. They got mad at it. So when we went and got the crack house was called production studio, you know what I'm saying? We was charging them for us to record our music. They got mad at us because we was doing that. But we was only doing the things that they did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they want to manipulate you. They got over on that shit. And just like you said before, why do you think the feds looked into Murder Inc. at the end? That shit turned into a motherfucking printing company, dog. They was printing their own money. Now all of a sudden the feds on top of them. Come on, man. The whole industry was built on, they was fucking with Preem and dog. The whole industry built on motherfuckers that was dealing with other niggas that was in the game. So yeah, you're right. That shit is built around that. Yo, stop them niggas from doing what they doing for other people catch on. Make an example of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so And then that's why Puff was charging to be in your video.
Yeah, dog. Charging you to be in your video. You're the boss. You my boss. You charging me to be in my. Don't be in my shit, then.
Right.
No, I gotta be in this shit. Come on, man. Cut it out, man. You charging me to be in my shit. Don't be in my shit.
Right.
Yo, dog. The industry is crazy, dog. The industry is crazy. Is built on screwing over the next person. You know what I'm saying? Even when you get to a certain level, like the young boy be like, "Hey, yo, Jay, can you give me a verse?" Yeah, it's gonna be like fucking 500,000. Some crazy shit. The industry is built on that, so I can't get mad at that shit. We just gotta get better with how we do. We don't have a business mind. We don't have a business mind. You know what I'm saying? We don't.
But like I say, here's the contract. How your lawyer look it over. Lawyer tells you, ain't no money in this contract. It's a bad deal. At the end of the day, if you sign it, it's at the record company's fault. Now you could say, morally, say the person that's everybody involved in the deal is also same color as you. Might be a black man. Do you feel like morally that's wrong because you know better? Like, you know I don't know, but you taking advantage of me.
Yeah, because we
You
the same
schooling
skin
me?
don't make us kin.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that, dog. Like,
So you say morally, damn, that's kind of messed up because you know I'm walking in here and not knowing what's going on, know what I mean? And not knowing, but you know you give me something that's just, the deal is just completely fucked up. You know what I mean? So do we look at that person and say, well, morally that's wrong because you're doing that to other, you taking advantage of other black people.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You know this person don't know. And you know what I mean? And you know this person don't know. Or is it, I got to do what I got to do so I can stick around? So, because if I don't give you this messed up contract, he can fire me and just go get somebody, find somebody else to work here and give out bad contracts.
Yep. That's what it's going to break down to.
Yeah, so, yeah, man. So, yeah, you taking advantage. But like I said, it's not just hip hop. The music business has been built like that, though.
It has.
Yeah, it's been like that long before hip hop even existed. Music business was like that, getting over on people, not wanting to pay people nothing. So, you can imagine now. Like I say, man, we gonna charge you for everything. Now, if you sell a T-shirt, you know what I mean? If you sell a keychain.
Yep. Fuck if you perform at the local bar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
you selling bobblehead dolls. What cut of that?
dog.
Straight up. But at the end of the day, can you... I say, man, please don't put yourself in a position where you gotta just take whatever. You know what I mean? And some of y'all, like I say, so I know a lot of people probably didn't know nothing about contracts, and if somebody tell you it's a bad deal, please don't be in a position where you just gotta take it because anything is better than nothing, and because you think like that. Nah. But anyway, man, I don't know. What we got? Damn, it's a long ass episode. We went longer than a damn hour.
Yeah, we did.
Shit. I'm tired.
Yo.
I'm tired. I'm mentally drained, man. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back and forth with these dudes in the comments. I was like, you know what? I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not going back and forth with y'all in the comments about that, man. I'm not. Y'all like the album. Y'all like the albums. And that's just my feel. And never mind. I ain't going to get into it because y'all going to jump right back in the comments. As soon as Ern clipped that part up, as soon as I say something about that, they're going to jump right back in the comments. But they didn't even like the video. Like the video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the video.
Should be getting like 300-400 comments, 80 likes. I'm
Right.
Like,
Like, come on, man. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it should be
That's
crazy.
what I mean.
Like, it should be crazy. Like,
Way more comments
damn.
than likes. You know what I mean? And make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, man. ISO since 2022.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Y'all got to follow. They say I got to get a certain amount of people so I can start going live on there and start going back and forth with y'all on there. I forgot the number they said. But go on and follow me on there, you know what I mean?
That's another thing. Your likes is up on there, but nobody's following. Come on, man. That
Right.
shit up, man. Stop playing around, y'all.
Right, so yeah, now I mean get that done so that way I'm going live and go back and forth with y'all. Not necessarily y'all barbershop dudes all day. I'm not gonna do that all day with y'all.
Yes.
I do that from time to time. I'm not worrying about y'all. Hip hop started out in the park ass motherfuckers, man. Y'all hip it to the hopper, you just don't stop them motherfuckers, man. Get on my goddamn nerves. Can't like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Can't like nothing but comment. But then on TikTok, you like but don't follow.
Yep.
So yeah, so go ahead and do that for me, man. And like I said, managers hit us up. Who's this? Other than that, man, I ain't got nothing else to say, man. It's a wrap for this one, man.
And we out, y'all. Peace.